All right, good morning. It is Monday morning, January 8th, 2024, and we are here for another Reset Monday. Hey, Kenny, I see that your alarm worked this morning. That's great. I've got my coffee, and I am ready to give you guys a tip on Reset Monday. So just to give you an idea of what this is. This is when Reset Monday is so important because it's the beginning of the year. Many of you have set resolutions. So we say 38% of people, 32% of people, I think it's 38%, set resolutions, but 23% forget about them by the end of the week, the end of the first week. So this is the opportunity to come back in each and every week so that we can help reset your desire to get back or get to a place of maybe it's better health, maybe it's better relationships, better mindset, better business. So we're working on all of the things, whatever that thing is that you want to achieve and strive for. This is where you need to be every Monday so that we can help get you there and reset it. The problem with I'm so glad it did. I didn't have to scream at you through Facebook, Kenny. So that's good. So the problem also with resolutions is that we can tend to make them very lofty. And when we do that, it's easy to look at this, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And so we set these big lofty goals and it can be very difficult. You're like, oh my God, how am I going to do that? But it's a matter of being able to just start stepping into it, one step. And of course it reminds me of the Christmas show, Year Without a Santa Claus. I think that was it. You put one step in front of the other. So that's what we're here to do, is help you get that next step. One of my best tricks, one of my best things that I love to do is sticky notes. There you go. Okay, sticky notes. Sticky notes are your best friend, and I like different colors of them. And I like these small ones because I put them everywhere. And sometimes I'll use the big one, but I like the small ones, especially like I'll put them around my computer screen. And what these do is these help reset me and remind me every single day of what it is that I want to do. So, I have and I don't know what it is about a Sharpie, but when you have a Sharpie, so I like writing them in Sharpie, right? So commit, all right? Boom, it's gonna go right there on my computer screen. So that is a reminder for me to stay committed. Good morning, Kathleen Moran. Thank you for coming in. We wanna stay committed to our goals. It's never going to be perfect. So remember, 3 steps forward and 1 step back is still forward motion. And so you can't forget that, and you can't allow yourself to derail because you took 1 step backwards. Good morning, Happy Mac. Pretending to work. Okay, we won't look. Yeah. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. So we're just saying, get yourself some sticky notes, some sticky notes, and start putting your words. And when we talk about words for the year, I don't know if you've heard this concept before. I've been doing this for many, many years, where every year, at the beginning of every year, I come up with words that I stay connected to, words that it's my word of the year, but it's not just one word. Usually there's maybe 2 or 3 words are my top words that help to remind me, that help to set me. I don't just look at a list of words and go, oh, that one looks good. I think I'll take that one this year. The way I choose a word is I do my planning for the following year, usually somewhere around November, December is when, I start in November. And then because of the way the holidays fall and not having to be in the office as much, I take those days and I commit those days, commit, I commit those days to working on my plans for the following year and how am I going to accomplish that. So after I work on my things for a little while, then the words just hit me. They start to come to me. So the word that kept coming to me for this year was dominate. And that dominate, I don't know why it's a very masculine word. It feels very like, drive, which is, have a lot of drive. I have a lot of grit. And I think it kept coming to me because I am in a season of life where I am ready to dominate my life. I am ready to take control back. I did, when I say I didn't have control of my life, it's not so much that I wasn't completely derailed, but I was in a relationship that was distracting, and that's gone. It's completely gone from my life, and super grateful that I am, back to being me. And so now I am ready to dominate. I'm going to dominate my business. I'm going to dominate my personal life. I'm going to dominate all of the things that I want to just skyrocket and scale for this year. So that word keeps coming to me. And then Dr. Erica Peabody, because I said also she and I want to dominate the podcast space for chiropractic. So we're going to be taking our Kenny. No, I'm dominating me. Get your head out of the gutter, mister. So Dr. Erica and I want to take our podcast, Chiropractic is Sexy, and we want to, we want to dominate the chiropractic space with it. And we really want to just explode our show, getting it out to the world, getting our message out, helping just the general public. And then helping the general public, and also, recognizing too that in that space we have chiropractors who don't even get adjusted, right? They don't even utilize their own product. So, what is it that when you're talking about, or when you're thinking about moving forward in life and what you want to accomplish, start to think about how can you do what you want to do, and just do it authentically. And who gives a rip what anybody else is doing? It has to be your passion. It has to be something that means something to you. And so these words will start to come to you. And so you'll, and again, could it be weight loss and health are just easy ones to target. So, if it's, I want to start going to the gym, well, commit might be one of your words. I don't need this word for the gym because I've been working out all my life, and I go to the gym twice a week. I go to yoga twice a week. That I know I don't need to, hey Gil, welcome in. I don't need words that help me. Now let's say I have a different goal. Let's say I wanted to compete in weight training, which I have zero desire for that. I think that's like that is just way too much trauma to the human body. But let's just say I wanted to compete. Well, then maybe I have to set different goals. I have to commit differently. I have to think differently. I have to change my mindset about, is it traumatic to the human body, or is it something that I want to do for me? And then the question would be why. So whatever goals you're setting, and this is just a lesson that says that when you set these goals, oftentimes you don't know why. I want to lose 10 pounds. Okay, why? You want to look great in a bathing suit? Okay, that's great. Or do you want to have more energy? Do you want to sleep better? And you have to start to go upstream. And then, because and then looking at that goal, I want to lose 10 pounds. You're not going to get there with the same habits. And you're not going to get there after a week. So you have got to be able to commit. That seems to be another, that word comes up quite often. So, utilizing your sticky notes and put them in your bathroom, put them, like I say, they're around my computer screen. I have a giant calendar coming. It was a little late. I got late in ordering it, but I have a giant calendar coming that'll go in the kitchen here in my office, and I come in the back door. So as soon as I come in my back door, I'm going to see my sticky notes. I'm going to see my goals. You can do this at home with a whiteboard or like just the sticky notes. I don't have room for a whiteboard at home or a giant calendar. So sticky notes are what is going to drive my my mission and my vision and my commitment for me at home. I want to be able to see what I'm committing to or see what I'm setting forth for me everywhere I am. So whether you're sticking a sticky note on your dashboard or again, like in your bathroom, if you have 2 bathrooms, put them in both bathrooms. So don't neglect the fact that you have to keep reminding yourself, this is part of the thing that keeps you on track. This is how we reset. So if you do fall off the rails, then you are surrounded by positive messages, right? So someone told me, and I haven't done this. I think I might do this for this year, but when we talk about abundance in the world, right? So I have also some financial goals that I want to just crush this year. And so when we talk about financial abundance, abundance is around us, right? And money is not a zero-sum game. So just because someone has more than you doesn't mean you can't tap into that world. So financial abundance is all around. You just have to figure out where it's going to flow from. Money flows, it's energy. And so somebody had said this to me, take $100 bills. You could do this with $20 bills. You could do it with a dollar bill. Tape them all around your house so that everywhere you look, you see money, and money is flowing and money is abundant and you are surrounded by money. And suddenly your brain and your neurology starts to go, oh, I'm surrounded by money. Money flows to me. It's everywhere. Money is energy. Don't walk past a penny and not pick it up. Pick up the coins on the ground. That is the universe sending you messages that abundance is there. It is waiting for you and you can find it anywhere. So with that being said, yes, the dry erase markers on the bathroom mirror. It's the same thing as the sticky notes. You can do it both ways. I love that. What does she write? Does she have a word? Does your wife have words that she uses? Hi, Homestead. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Kenny, Staff Sergeant's the wife. I love that. I love her title. Does she get chevrons too? So funny. That made me lose my train of thought, but it'll come back to me here in a second. So as we're resetting, as we're going through this beginning of this week, I want you to take your goal. I want you to chunk it down, get yourself a word or 2 or 3 or a dry erase marker and some sticky notes, however you want to do that, but surround yourself with the messages. And when you surround yourself with the messages, it's the constant reminder to get back on track. And again, 3 steps forward and 1 step back is still 2 steps forward. Keep that in mind. So over the course of the year, you're still going to be moving forward. And that's the most important thing. We live in a world where we are conditioned to beat ourselves up for a mishap, a misstep, a failure. And failures are not failures. They are just an ability to learn. And they are ability to grow. It gives you an ability to grow. So failures are not failures. You can learn and you can grow from all of it. My daughter came, she spent 1 semester in Phoenix, Arizona at college. She wanted to go. She wanted an adventure. She decided that was a good idea for her because at some point she was thinking she'd like to go to Paris and study. She'd like to do a study abroad. So she thought, let me stay in the US, let me go to another state and go to school where I have to be on my own. I know nobody. And I need to go and just get into the environment and figure out how to be on my own. She's a pretty independent kid to begin with, but this was, it's very different. You realize how much you do for your kids and your kids realize how much you do for them when they're no longer in the house. And Good morning, urban gardening. Oh, yes, the green juice and the ginger shot. Yes, that sounds amazing. What a great way to start the day. So she decided she was going to stick it out for a year, and then she just pulled the trigger back in early December. She said, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to come home. So she came home. And, at 19 years old, it's very easy for her to think that she failed. That was a bad decision. She shouldn't have done that. But in the grand scheme of things, that was a learning experience. And that's what I'm attempting to tell her, is that you set a goal, you went and you did it. It wasn't for you. What did you learn from it? And how can you grow from it? So everything we do in life is learning and growing. There are no bad decisions. I mean, I suppose there are bad decisions, but that's a whole nother conversation, right? So yeah, things to do, inspirational quotes, upcoming important dates. I love that idea with the, I think you just gave me an idea. I've never written on the bathroom mirror in the bathroom here at the office for the patients. And I'm going to start doing that. So thank you for that inspiration, Gil. Look at that. Look how that works. I love that. Appreciate that. All right. So everybody get your sticky notes. I want to know what your words are. Drop them into the comments and make sure you are surrounding yourself. So not just home, not just work, put them in your car, put them everywhere that you can see them. Another thing that, they are one badass family. Let me just tell you that. One thing that I'm also working on is going into Canva. So go into Canva on your phone, on your computer, or whatever, create a vision board. And so pick out, choose pictures. Actually, I'm sorry, go to Pinterest, create the vision board. So you can choose your pictures. You take that, you put it into Canva, move everything around, put it on one picture, and you can download it as wallpaper for your phone. And then every time you go into your phone, you turn on your phone, you see the vision. So I want you to start thinking about immersing yourself into all of the things. So, Bohemian Herbology, Natural Solutions. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, new to the channel. Thank you so much. And yes, I hope you found some value. So every Monday morning at about 9:40, I get to the office between 9:20 and 9:30. It's like coming in hot. And we jump on here for about 15, 20 minutes just to help you reset for the week. So goals, set them. I'm not saying don't set resolutions. I'm just saying we need to get you to stick with them. I want you to be accomplished. I want you to feel powerful in your own ability to commit to yourself. This is about doing something good for you, your family, your mental health, your physical health, and all those things. So let me know how that works out for you. And I'm gonna have people tugging at the door here any minute. Here, let's check the schedule and see where everybody is at. Okay. I think I have another minute here to take comments and questions. So let me go open the door real quick. Okay. All right. We got another minute here. So, so let me know. I want you to drop below if you've ever used sticky notes. Do you like this idea? If you do, give me a thumbs up. And also, what is your word? Can you come up with 1, 2, or 3 words? So, I know where I got sidetracked and I saw a squirrel. So Dr. Erica, I was telling her, so again, we want to dominate the podcasting world in our space of chiropractic. And she said the other word that goes with dominate, because again, it felt like it needed some softening, a little yin and yang. And she said, and surrender, dominate and surrender. And so what that means is that when you are driving forward with purpose and authenticity, then the universe is going to provide, things are going to flow into your world. And so you have to surrender to what comes your way, right? A lot of successful people will say, wow, be careful what you wish for, because this thing just like blew up on me and it's amazing. And, but it can become quite a bit. So So dominate and surrender. Allow what you are putting out there. Allow that flow to come into your world. Started taking the magnesium you suggested. Yes. Did you do the magnesium bisglycinate? And if it has decreased the migraines, that is so awesome. I'm so happy for you. The other magnesium is threonate. That's the really, really powerful one for the migraines. So you could, if you're on magnesium bisglycinate, here, let's drop that in here for you. I don't remember which one I suggested. Magnesium threonate. There it is. So this one is amazing. It crosses the blood-brain barrier. I use this one a lot for concussion protocol. There's that one. If you haven't been to my online store, that's a link to magnesium threonate on the online store. You get 20% off of your first purchase. And then if you put anything on auto ship, you'll get 10% off. And thanks for the stretch videos. Awesome. Good. Wonderful. Intention words. I dig it. Perfect. Yes. I love it. So, and then urban gardening, intention. That's always one of my words. That's like a consistent word throughout everything I do is intention. So I love that. I'm going to write that down. I think that needs to go on my sticky note here at the office. So intention. There we go. Intention. Okay. That goes there. Beautiful. Happy Maca compulsive notebook, sticky note. I know. I love lists, right? I love using also, so Dr. Erica loves a paper book, a paper planner. She wants to open it up, see everything there. I'm such a digital girl that, I use everything. I use reminders in my phone. I love that. You can put bullet points. You hit the button and it disappears. Although I wish I could just put a line through it, which I can do in regular notes, because I still want to see it. I feel like if I see it with a line through it, that feels more accomplished to me than it just leaving my list. This is from Facebook, and this is Baptiste. He's my friend from Africa. So we do have an international channel. Thank you for being here, Baptiste. Oh, good. Good. So it was the threonate. I'm glad. Yeah. So I dropped that link there for you if you didn't get that. And Kenny says, how soon is it to nap once you've gotten up for the day? I think I probably, on one of the Sunday night lives, I need to do, if you haven't joined for Sunday Night Live, every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, live with me. And I feel like napping should be a topic. I think that's a good topic because that's variable for everybody. Some people are nappers and they do really well with napping. I'm not a napper. So if I feel like compelled to take a nap, I'm like I'm starting to come down with something, or I'm run down. Like I know that that's not normal for me. But you work, you're a shift worker. A lot of shift workers, I think, survive really well with naps. So I can't answer how soon is too soon, but I do recognize that you got up just to be on this show today. So maybe you should just go back and take a nap after we're done. Okay, good. Hike Homestead. Yeah, the Mag 3 and 8. Make sure you're doing 2. If you're having really bad headaches, 2 twice a day. So don't be afraid to up that dosage and get that in there. And of course, lots of water. Headaches are a big, big piece of headaches can be dehydration. So, and yes, Kenny Wood, when you take a nap before you talk. Oh, goodness. Yes. Thank you for being here, Kenny. I appreciate that. Okay, perfect. I think we got all our questions answered about sticky notes. And yeah, we're going to go into full on napping. I think we need to do that. Yeah, that's not a nap. But when you're a shift worker, it's sort of like no holds barred. So we'll figure all that out for you. Okay, so in the meantime, your words, I love intention. I love commit, dominate, and surrender. Those are my words. Those are going everywhere. this year. And so watch out for me. Watch out for me. I'm coming for you. Dr. Eric and I are coming for you. And we've got some amazing things that we are working on this year. So, all right, you guys, happy Monday. And I appreciate everybody being here. Get your words together. Be here next Monday, because somebody's going to slip up somewhere, and that's totally fine. We are all human. So start today and then start again tomorrow. All right. Love y'all for being here. Appreciate the support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share this out. I'm almost to 1,000, you guys. Almost. I think I'm like 15 away from 1,000. It's so close. So close. I feel like once I get to 1,000, and then of course the goal for this year is to get to 2,000. So we're going to work on that. All right, you guys. Love you all for being here. Thank you so much. And good luck this week. See ya. Bye.